This episode of Bourbon on Ice, presented by Your Friend Frosty and your bartender Mike Whiskey, is brought to you by the Cape Media Center of Cape Cod, Massachusetts. The views and opinions expressed during this podcast do not necessarily reflect those of the Cape Media Center. Listener discretion is advised. Bring back my whiskey to me. Whiskey.
I'm right here in the room
Ah!
now.
How long have you been sitting there?
Oh, I just sat down.
Okay, this is awkward, to say the least.
How about we roll the music?
Let's do that. Welcome, listeners, to Bourbon on Ice,
where we talk about everything nerdy, like gentlemen.
Join us every week for our local Cape Cod take on, well, everything.
Laugh, cry, be confused, and laugh some more.
I'm your friend Frosty.
And I'm your bartender, Mike Whiskey.
Stay tuned. You think they'll like the episode?
Oh, they'll definitely love it.
Welcome, everyone, to a wonderful, exciting episode of Bourbon on Ice. I'm your friend Frosty.
And I'm your bartender, Mike Whiskey.
He's back. He's back, everyone. I foresaw it would come. The prophecy foretold it. The cadabra said it would be so.
I told you I'd come back in about 16 days.
I didn't believe you. I lost the faith. But now you're back.
You lost the faith.
I lost the faith.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
How very dare you?
I'm sorry. But...
I'm offended.
And I am Frosty. This is another episode of Bourbon on Ice where we discuss all things nerdy, like gentlemen. I've missed doing that.
Oh, yes.
And today we're going to talk about one thing and one thing only. Tama Finland Day. Happy Tama Finland Day, everyone. It is May 8th, and we are here to talk about all things gay and leather.
I didn't realize that was a day.
Actually, I'm not making that up. It really is.
I wasn't insinuating that you were making it up. I just unaware of it entirely.
Yes, you're the straighty matey. And you're vanilla. You obviously had no idea. I was talking to my father once, and I mentioned you're like, oh, Halloween. It is a very big gay holiday. That and Tama Finland Day. He turns and looks at me and says, "What is that?" I said, "I don't think I'm supposed to be talking about that with you." I'm kidding. While it is Tama Finland Day, we have more important things to talk about.
Speaking of, though, while we're on the topic of gayness,
yes,
I found a wonderful new word to use.
I'm shuddering.
No,
I'm trembling here.
It's just the Bisaya word, bayot.
Bayot?
Yeah, it's not like a slur or anything. It's just their word for gay, and I like it. If you're gay, buy a yacht. Bayot.
Oh my gosh! Whiskey is back from the Philippines, and he has brought wisdom and sparkling health.
I brought ube. I brought pasalubong.
What are those things?
Okay, so I've brought paella.
Paella.
Which is like a Philippine pita.
But we have paella here, don't we?
I'm sure we do, but that's Spanish.
Oh.
This is Philippine. Banana chips. Dried banana chips. These are delicious. They taste nothing like our bananas. They taste like real bananas.
Yes, bananas. Something I can no longer enjoy.
I encourage you to have one. Just like I encourage you to have one of these ube squares.
What the heck is that? It looks like a little pastry cake.
It is almost like a little pastry cake.
Those are adorable and small.
Yes. It's made out of ube.
What is ube?
Oh, that definitely begs the question, doesn't it? Ube is its own thing. I have no idea exactly what it is.
You brought back a foreign substance.
I did bring back a foreign substance. Read into that what you will, denizens of the internet.
To the internet away.
Anyways, ube is like it's in the yam family, so it's like a sweet potato. It's like really purple.
Okay, according to the gods of the internet, no, I said ube, not Uber. What is ube and why is it popular? It is a purple yam originally from the Philippines.
Yep.
Different than the purple sweet potato, it has an even sweeter, more mellow taste.
Yep. It's really good. That's why I brought it back.
Apparently, it's really trendy right now.
And it's like really purple. Look at that.
So you brought something that we're at the forefront of. I mean, the ube movement is just getting started. It's going to overtake the pomegranates and all the other stuff.
Yeah, look at that. Isn't that purple? Holy cow.
Oh my gosh, that is so freaking purple. It's like paint. It's like you're eating paint.
Oh yeah, the ice cream is delicious.
They have ube ice cream?
They have ube ice cream.
Well, I can't wait to try this.
You don't want to know about the other ice cream though. The other ice cream that I had. No, we're not going to talk about that.
Well, now we kind of have to.
I know.
What is it? What have you done?
It's not what I've done.
It's what did those people do?
It's queso ice cream.
Wait, as in
queso. As in cheese. Yes, as in cheese.
No!
Cheese ice cream.
No!
Yes. And
What?
to top off this eldritch abomination,
It's an eldritch.
there's chunks of shredded cheese in the ice cream itself that's already tastes like cheese.
Excuse me, I need to leave this room, get on a plane, fly to the Philippines, find whoever created this, and smack them.
You know what the worst part is?
There's a worse part?
Yeah. It's just decent enough to be like halfway palatable. Like you don't eat it, you don't taste it and go like, yeah, you don't eat it and say, no, this is horrible, I'm never eating this again. You take a bite and you're just like, this is wrong.
How dare you, Philippines? We sent you whiskey, and this is what you inflict on the world?
Queso ice cream.
Oh my freaking gosh, dude. What the hell, man? Jeez.
I told a few of my other friends about it.
I'm going full on New England here, bro. I can't. Cheese ice cream?
Queso ice cream.
What in the freaking hell?
I've told a few of my other friends, and one of them from Texas actually said, you know what, that sounds good. I'm just like...
It's Texas. We're just going to leave it at that. Wow. I mean, like, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so...
So,
all right, so let's start with the first thing, and while you're opening whatever abomination is first...
The first abomination is not an abomination, it's banana chips. You don't need to have that much, just try a bite.
It's touching my head. It's touching my head. Wait, let me... This is banana, cocoa oil, sugar, and iodized salt. Manufactured by JPM Enterprises, and it says right there in Cebu City. Cebu.
Cebu. I taught her that song from Silly Songs with Larry.
And she's laughing, I'm sure.
She laughed her bum off.
This is... Wow. Evelyn's Sweets and Candies. Okay, and it says... Whoa. Jeez. That's high in carbs. Okay.
Well, it's bananas.
I know. Okay, here I go. Okay.
That's why I'm only making you eat one. Because I understand the struggle.
Oh, no. It fell on the table.
No,
I guess I can't. I'm sorry, everyone. We're just going to have to move on.
It's long, because the bananas are like tiny over there. They're like this big.
Bananas are tiny over there?
The bananas are wicked tiny over there.
So are they plantains?
No, they're not plantains. They're proper bananas.
Okay, hang on. Here I go.
It doesn't taste like the banana you're used to.
That makes me even more terrified.
No. It tastes better. Bananas over there just straight up taste better.
Okay. Watch out, stomach. Here it comes.
Elder Nerd says they taste like the bananas he remembers when he was growing up.
Bananas changed.
Bananas changed because there was a blight on our bananas, and they had to genetically modify
A blight on our bananas.
Yes, genetically modify our bananas to make them survive the drought. As a result, they no longer tasted like bananas. So that tastes like bananas should taste.
Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna... Just like jumping into an ice cold pool.
Just
3,
do it!
2, 1. Oh my gosh.
I saw that smile, like, flash, just like that millisecond.
I'm having that Ratatouille moment where I flashed back to my childhood and everything was pure and wonderful. I mean, now it's full of crap, but wow. Oh my... That is freaking awesome!
That's bananas, man. That's real bananas.
You've been waiting. You've been waiting for 16 days to make that exact joke.
I will neither confirm nor deny that accusation.
Okay, and all right, let's go on to the next one. What do you got?
I got ube.
Ube. Feels like that should be a song.
I cannot eat these because they have wheat in them.
Well, I can't eat them because
That's why I'm only making you eat just a little bit.
You know, my blood sugar came in very low when I checked it, so I'm sure I'm good. And oh, this thing is so cute.
It's just a little square.
It's a tiny little square. I'm just gonna it's so tiny. I'm gonna put it right here next to the microphone and take a picture of it for size. Like everyone, you see that little dot?
You want to add a banana for scale?
Okay. All right. I'm a little more optimistic after that banana chip. Didn't turn out to be a disaster.
The ube is nice. I love the ube.
Oh, it is so purple.
It is really purple.
Oh my gosh, that tastes so good.
It has. I have no other way to describe its taste other than it's ube, because it doesn't taste like anything else that I know.
I do. It tastes soft. It tastes like pure softness.
It tastes like pure softness.
Yes, it's got a very mild fruit flavor, but it's just so soft. It's like eating a pillow. That's delicious. Keep that away from me.
And then finally we have the paella, which is like a little pita bread.
Look out, everyone. He's got a knife. He's armed.
I got keys.
Well, still kind of, jagged metal. They work. And onward we go. So, I guess this time the food was a little better. You avoided the sword peppers.
I avoided the sword peppers. Yes, I did.
And you brought back delicious treats this time. Okay. Wow.
It's like a Philippine pita bread.
We are dropping this all over the place.
Yeah, it's really flaky. Get the garbage can, quick. Not because it's bad, because it's flaking everywhere.
Yeah, I do not want ants. I mean, the Archer meme, and that is how you get ants.
That is, in fact, how you do get ants.
Okay.
Mamang.
I'm guessing you can't eat this.
I cannot.
Wait, so this is you being vicarious.
Yes, this is me eating things vicariously through you.
I am so honored. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, no. 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 It looks so tasty, but it's so dry. Oh my gosh, it's like eating every cracker on earth at once. Hang on. It's got like a slight fruit flavor, like a little bit of a sweet potato. Hang on. Oh my gosh. I'm dying.
Ingredients: flour, muscovado sugar, sesame seeds, honey, and butter. Packed by Totes Peanut Brittle.
I am a diabetic. I should be not eating this at all. And this is revenge for the previous 2 Filipino snacks. Oh my gosh. Get me a martini. Get me whiskey itself. Why are we not doing this at the bar? Oh gosh, I have to swallow it.
Is it really?
It's so dry.
It's so dry.
Death. What did I ever do to you except mock you relentlessly?
You want another ube?
Keep that away from me.
The whole thing.
No, I did swallow some. It's just very, very dry.
I wasn't expecting that.
That was a good reaction.
Let's get you some water.
Let's get me a beer. Freaking damn it. Oh, why would you do that to me? I thought we were friends, bro.
I didn't know. Remember me saying I'm living vicariously through you? Now I know. Because you suffered for me.
This was revenge for the hot toothpicks, wasn't it?
No.
This is totally revenge for that episode where I made you have cinnamon-coated toothpicks.
Now, to be fair, I actually did kind of like them at the end.
Okay, I just gotta ask it. Why did you go back to the Philippines this time? I thought you weren't going back until, the actual deed was going to be done.
Yeah,
That makes it sound illicit.
Yeah, but it was her birthday. And a surprise visit, an unexpected visit, is a perfect birthday present.
She wasn't, hiding her secret boyfriend or something, right?
No.
Okay. But did anyone else know you were coming?
Oh, yeah, they knew.
Okay, just she didn't.
No, she knew. But it was unexpected in that I actually have the money to make a third visit.
You went to the Philippines for this girl's birthday.
Yes.
I have friends who live like 3 towns over, and I won't go visit them on their birthdays because it's too far. No, that's a lie. And the ones who are like 3 towns over, I will. But I have friends who are in the same state who I won't go visit on their birthday. And you flew out of the country for thousands of dollars. I I both salute you and shake my fist at you.
Oh, thank you.
So, tell me everything. What happened this time?
All right, so what happened this time was a few days before I was set to leave, and after I had already packed like 1 or 2 days before I was set to leave, and after I had packed everything, she told me that her granduncle had passed away, and that we were going to do a funeral a few days after we got in. So, while we were in Cebu, I picked up a white T-shirt because I was told either white or black. So I picked up a nice white polo, like almost exactly like the one I'm wearing right now.
Nice.
And then we took the 5-hour ferry ride to Hilongos, and then the hour bus ride from Hilongos to Libagon, and that was when we got to Grandma's house. And then a couple days later, we went to the funeral.
This just took a turn.
Yes. It was a very nice funeral. I was overdressed.
Stupid white American.
No. Overdressed.
Oh.
With my white polo button-up shirt, I was overdressed.
What?
And I don't know how that happened. I was told white, and so I'm like, okay, I'll wear white. I'll have a nice white shirt. Unfortunately, I only had jean shorts. But everyone else was wearing jean shorts or some other kind of shorts. Some people were wearing basketball shorts. And all the white T-shirts that I saw had logos like DC Comics or Marvel or here I was at such and such place.
This funeral is brought to you by Haagen-Dazs.
Exactly. I was like, what on earth did I just step into? It was bizarre.
Did they not like this person very much?
No, it was very moving ceremony and all that. I was honored to be a part of it. It was just the most bizarre thing to see all these shirts with floral print pattern. Everything was base of white, but like floral print patterns, flowers and stuff for the ladies, of course. It was just odd.
And everyone was just leering at you like, oh, look at him trying to show off.
No.
Thinks he's better than us.
No.
Doesn't have a corporate logo.
No, but I did get while in Labagon, because it's so far removed from it's the province.
Yeah.
So it's very far removed from the city. It's like going to the middle of the Midwest, like 3 hours away from the nearest city.
Yeah.
And so I was getting stared at like, who are you? And like I'm talking like those rude kind of like glaring stares like oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. What did I do? Hi.
Well, after the funeral, I'm assuming things went back to normal.
Yes, they did, and we went and had her birthday party at one of the beaches. One of the famous beaches on that particular island. Let me show you the pictures. Ta-da.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
That's like brochure type of beach.
Yeah.
It's like the sort of thing that everyone everywhere is desperate to go to.
It really was. And we had like little thatch roof little huts on the beach. That was cool.
I am very jealous. It looks like the Polynesian resort, except, real life.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know people could go to this sort of thing.
With coconut trees.
Stay away from those.
I know, right?
Yeah. Instant death.
Coconuts are green. They're not like what they tell us in the cartoons.
Oh, no, I've seen them. I played plenty of Super Mario Sunshine.
We went swimming at this beach. It was so lovely. Like, it was 10 o'clock in the morning, and the water was already like 80 degrees.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot wait till the water is 80 degrees here. I really want to swim. The weather's been so nice lately.
And it was really cool to swim with jellyfish, too.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
That's what I said.
Okay. You've got to be screwing with me this time.
No.
Okay, here's where the trip takes another dark and sinister turn.
The Cape Media Center, located in Dennisport, Cape Cod, Massachusetts, is a non-profit community media center and the public access TV station for the towns of Barnstable, Yarmouth, Dennis, Harwich, and Chatham. Our mission is to build community through media, enhance democratic communication, and facilitate free expression by providing these towns with a state-of-the-art media resource center. Members can become trained in our video and audio equipment and produce their own media content. Membership includes training classes, access to our field equipment, studios, and facility, as well as airtime. Podcasters and music producers can share their content on our website. For more information, visit capemedia.org.
This episode of Bourbon on Ice is brought to you by Market Street Bookshop in Mashpee Commons, located at 31 Market Street, Mashpee, Massachusetts. Embrace diversity and find support for local authors and artists at the Market Street Bookshop, where your favorite new read is just a browse away. For more information, give them a call at 508-539-6985. Jellyfish, really?
Yeah, they're not like big jellyfish with like stingers and tentacles and stuff, but just little like thumbnail size.
Are they even technically jellyfish at this point? They sound adorable.
I don't know. I don't even know if they're technically jellyfish, but they're like little blobs of clear fluid, I guess. And they got this little black dot in the center of them. And it was really cool because you like put them in your hand and the kids...
Why are you putting jellyfish in your hand?
Anyways. And they're just in your hand and they're just floating there. And there's like one or two of these things. And then like that's in like 10 in the morning. And then like 1 o'clock, it's so packed, the water is so packed full of these jellyfish that it feels disgusting to swim. Oh. It's just like, nope, I'm done swimming.
Oh, gosh.
No more swimming.
It's like that with that moment when you're a child and you take a gulp of orange juice with pulp.
I like pulp orange juice.
There is something wrong with you.
I am a pulp drinker for life.
Oh. Did you ever see that video online where the person like pours the extra pulp orange juice through a sieve, and just like the pile of stuff that's left behind is like, it's like a bowl of sweet potato. It's so gross, and it's one of those things where like, oh, there's stuff floating in it. No, that is the stuff.
Yeah.
The juice is like a byproduct. So, I feel a little apprehensive about asking this, given the things that have happened on your previous trips. But did anything bad happen this time?
I found an abalone shell.
That's not bad. That's really good. That's nice. Were you able to take it out of the country?
Yeah, I got it back home.
Nice. How big?
About the size of a middle finger.
Okay, nothing to use as an ashtray, but still pretty good.
Yeah.
So did anything bad happen this trip? You know, more dive bombs by little birds, more stray dogs and people trying to sell you bonsai trees, and fights over female masseuses. Oh, there is something.
Well, I tried drinkable frozen yogurt.
Which sounds kind of cool.
From a restaurant called Kumi.
That still sounds kind of interesting.
It was gross.
Oh.
It was sour.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see. I found party loaf bread.
What the hell is that?
That's not the wrapper. That's the loaf.
It's obvious. The bread is pink and yellow and orange and green. It's like Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor loaf of bread.
The bread is bayat.
It's gay bread. That's the gayest bread I've ever seen, and I mean that as a gay man. That you could serve that crap at carnival.
And I found a cursed Naruto.
Oh my gosh! Get that thing away. It's like a life-size sculpture, and his eyes are pure white, like someone forgot to put the eyeballs on. It's horrifying, and it looks into my soul.
I found this sign unironically posted at a restaurant that I went to.
Okay. Oh my god! A bathroom warning sign where it says yes to a person sitting on the toilet correctly, and no to the person literally squatting on top of the toilet, facing the tank. That's unironic. Okay, we're just gonna go with that.
It was unironic. Yeah.
That is awful.
This was actually fairly decent though. Yellow watermelon.
I've had that. That stuff's amazing.
Yeah, it's almost like a dry flavor.
It's very, very sweet and still very good. I gotta get some more of it for this summer. Summer is approaching quickly, and I have a lot of trips back to the lake I need to make.
This would probably kill you.
What? That looks like cream and candy and coconut and mango.
So I'll go through the
layers.
The layers. Coconut gelatin, colored red with syrup. Shaved ice. Like a heaping handful of sugar. There's mango bits. There's evaporated milk. There's another layer of gelatinized coconut with green syrup. There's coconut ice cream in this one, although every restaurant will have a different flavor of ice cream. Some restaurants use
The
cake.
restaurant themselves?
The restaurants themselves will have different stuff that they put into this.
Huh.
It's called halo halo. It means mix, so you're supposed to mix it all together before you eat it.
Interesting. So each restaurant has a different halo halo.
Yep.
That's kind of cool.
And this restaurant used coconut ice cream, I think, with corn, shredded cheese on top.
Corn and ice cream.
Yep.
You lost me there. I was with you until the corn. But that also would still kill me as a diabetic. So continue.
There was shredded
You fiend.
cheese and corn chips.
Cheese?
Shredded cheese, yep.
Cheese?
And cornflakes. And a cookie straw.
Okay. I have no words for this. Halo halo is basically Philippines for abomination.
Halo
and
halo.
And Frosty is coming. Let's kill him in one sitting.
Halo halo is really good.
Ugh.
Depending on where you go.
Go back to eating lechon.
I love lechon. I like manok too.
What is manok?
It's basically the same thing but with chicken.
Oh,
So it's
that
a
sounds good.
rotisserie chicken.
Yeah, we have those here.
Yeah. Speaking of a rotisserie chicken, I think I got that.
These
Right
people with their
here.
cheese and their ice cream. What is the obsession with this?
There we go. That's manok with some watermelon.
Oh, look at that adorable little chicken.
Oh, yeah.
It's so roasted and tender. I just want to eat it up. Nom, 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 nom. Yes, literally eat it up. That thing looks damn delicious.
Yeah.
And why is it that watermelon always looks so much nicer in other countries when you see it? It's like, here we just chop it into tiny little chunks and drop it in a bowl, but there they make sure to present it in a nice way.
But yeah, nothing bad really happened.
So, you got through the entire trip without any more incidents.
Yes, I got through the entire trips without any more incidents.
Only good things happened.
Only only good things happened.
Only good things happened, and you came home and you are in perfect health.
No.
What?
I got home on Thursday evening.
You've been back since Thursday? I thought you just got back this weekend.
Yeah.
So what happened?
So Thursday evening, I went to bed, slept until like 8 o'clock in the morning.
That sounds nice.
Yep. Got all set, sat down, and then I had a fart that I shouldn't have trusted.
Oh.
And then I've just been married to the toilet until just last night.
All of that snack food was sealed, so it wasn't the snack food. So I'm okay.
Yeah.
I mean, my blood sugar's going to spike a little bit, but
Honestly, I think it was the curry on the plane coming home.
you were eating airplane curry?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you? Do you have a death wish? You're like those people who are allergic to shellfish, so they take it out of the shell and eat it anyway.
There's no wheat in curry.
No, just I'm talking about people who willingly make themselves sick for some purposeful, well, in their minds, reason. Why would you eat airplane curry? Just the concept is horrifying.
Well, it was delicious.
It doesn't change what happened. Fugu can be delicious, but if prepared inappropriately, it's your last meal. Okay, so you've been married to that explains why you haven't been around. Oh, that's why you wanted to delay. It's like, hey, do you want to do a podcast? Let's wait until Monday. It's like, oh, okay.
Yep.
I just thought you were tired.
Oh, yeah. I was a little bit because I was pooping my brains out.
What is it with you and traveling to Asia and diarrhea?
Oh, man.
Oh. So, you're good now?
I'm good now.
You're good now.
I'm good now.
Good, because I don't want to be putting down, like, pads underneath you.
Gee,
This is a very nice podcasting booth we're in.
That is true.
And you're back.
And I'm back.
And you're not going back again. Ever.
For a while. The next time I go back, I'm bringing her with me.
When is that?
It's going to be about a year.
A year.
Yep.
I
As
will-
we finally cleared the first paperwork hurdle, we get to now wait on her getting her passport, and then I get to file the papers with the State Department for a K-1 fiancé visa. And that
Oh.
takes 6 to 9 months.
This is so magically romantic, all this paperwork.
I don't know why. I just got an image of a Disney animated feature film of just a man doing paperwork for his true love.
That's going to be a very boring set of musical numbers. Speaking of movies, by the way.
Speaking of movies.
Yes. So, you remember all those weeks ago when you and I went and saw the Super Mario Brothers movie?
Oh, yes.
And apparently it only got mixed reviews.
Yep.
It's made over $1 billion.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you
Box office is shattered!
Yeah, it broke all kinds of records for animated films.
And I'm very happy about that. I'm like, take that, you naysayers.
Take that, Frozen 2.
I'm sorry, but people are freaking out about this movie and be like, oh, the plot, oh, the this, the that. Like, people,
It's Mario.
it doesn't need to be Game of Thrones.
No, not everything needs to be Game of Thrones either.
It was rife with nostalgia and action, and it was funny as all feck.
It was fun.
One of the biggest complaints was my favorite character.
Really?
The Luma Lee, the depressed Luma.
was one of the biggest complaints.
Or as it's been identified, the nihilist Luma. People saying, this is a kid's movie, and it's talking about the sweet release of death.
Because it's funny.
Yes, it is so freaking
For
funny.
the kids, too. I don't know what kid does not find humor in a Luma like that.
My guess is it was the sensitive mothers and fathers who went with their tiny children and are like, my child should be offended by this.
My pearls.
Must clutch. I loved it. I loved it. Yes, people are agreeing with you that that was not Seth Rogen's best performance.
Yeah.
And Jack Black is being lauded so much. And again, people used your quote as well. Like, he carried the whole movie on his back. It was awesome. But actually, something did come up. A tiny bit of controversy about that movie.
Non-traversy?
Non-traversy. Okay, so it's been weeks, people. Have you seen the movie? If not, you should have.
This is the part where we put the sound effects for spoiler warning.
Okay, but it's not that big of a spoiler. Towards the beginning of the movie, kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? The expositional part. Mm-hmm. You happen to meet the Mario Brothers' former boss.
Spike, yeah.
Spike used to be known as Blackie.
Ah.
In his original, how do I put this? His original debut.
In Gaming Watch?
Yeah, back in gaming, years and years ago, as the guy who would... He was basically the enemy in the Mario game that he was in. He was, interfering with them, fixing buildings. His name was known as Blackie. They changed that for obvious reasons nowadays with an update to just Spike. And they've said retroactively, we are going to make sure that this character is not known as that anymore and is just Spike. So it was something that 9 out of 10 of us probably never would have known, except, crusading nerds around the world decided to make a point of this and bring this to light. I could have gone the rest of my life without ever knowing this or cared.
I still don't care.
It was a non-traversy.
Yeah.
Like you said. I love that word, non-traversy.
Yeah.
It's something that wasn't controversial. It's someone saying it should be a controversy, but it's not. The rest of us are like, and this is why.
Yeah.
Non-traversy. I like that.
Thank you.
I love that phrase. I love that phrase so much. Okay. Let's see. Anything new happen this time? I mean, aside from the funeral and the ridiculous ice cream.
No, not really. I learned more Bisaya. That was actually kind of funny. At the funeral, I was like reading signs and I'm like asking her like, what's that word mean? What's that word mean? And we get to one word and she's like, I don't know what that word means. I'm like, what do you mean?
What?
What do you mean you don't know what that word means?
W-U-T what?
You're from
Here.
Here. from this particular town too. Like you're not coming in from a different town. I know there's 181 different dialects of Tagalog and Bisaya and and Cebuano and all the other, there's 181 plus languages in the Philippines and they all agree to use Tagalog and English, which is amazing. I don't know how they agreed to do that.
We don't even speak the same language in this country.
I know.
We're all speaking the same language, but we don't understand each other.
But anyways, I'm like going through, what's that word? Oh, I don't know.
What?
What do you mean you don't know? This is your language. And she's like, yeah, but that's deep Bisaya. I don't know what it means. What? Deep
The
Bisaya?
elders left it.
No, that's what she said. Grandma knows what that means. And I can't chat with Grandma because she doesn't speak English. The most English that Grandma spoke to me was to say, "We are very poor." And it was true.
Well, you told me about the lizards and the spiders coming through the ceiling
Oh, yeah.
and mosquitoes attacking you, and you had to sit in front of a fan.
Yeah. I had to do that this time, too, just sit in front of the fan. Because the mosquitoes they like me. The mosquitoes like me. You like me. You really like me.
There we go, our inner Sally Fields. Which, as you and I found out... Oh, I don't know if I found out. Did we discuss this? Mandela effect. She never said, you like me, you really like me.
Yeah.
She never actually said that. I always thought she did, but she never did. So, did we discuss that?
No, not that one.
Okay, but...
We did discuss a Mandela effect episode.
Yeah. What she actually said was, you really like me right now.
Yeah.
She never said... I don't know how the rest of that came around, but it didn't, so... Yeah, another one of those things I've been saying all these years. Everyone has been saying all these years.
Yeah.
Wait, so... Theoretically, you were better prepared this time. Was there anything that, you said, okay, I did this wrong the first time, I'm not going to do it on my third visit. Is there anything like you were better prepared for?
I'll tell you what I was not prepared for.
Let's hear it.
Relearning how to take a shower.
Why? You just stand underwater, insert body, pour water.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
Does the water go up or something?
No. What do you do when the water is not above you? What do you do when you have to pour garden hose temperature water into a 2-gallon bucket?
No.
Yes, and then you take a tabo. What is a tabo?
What is a tabo?
Tabo is it looks like a cooking pot. It's made out of plastic. It's a little, cup with a handle.
Uh-huh.
And you use the tabo for a lot of different things, including flushing the toilet and wiping your ass. So just ignore that fact as we move to the fact that we're now showering with it.
Oh my...
You take the tabo, scoop up the water, and pour the water on yourself with the tabo. If you need more garden hose temperature water, turn on the spigot in the bathroom and fill up the bucket. Then you scrub a dub like normal. And then you rinse yourself off with a tabo.
Okay.
Relearning how to take a shower.
Okay.
I got surprisingly good at it.
I have no words for this one. Wow. Okay. I definitely did not see that.
And when I had to rinse the shampoo out of my hair, I just sat under the faucet and went.
That was. I'm having images of you doing that. It's just hysterical. Wow. Okay. So, one last question.
Questions are free. Answers cost money.
I'm producing this damn thing. One last question.
Okay.
And how do I word this? I want to put this delicately. When you went, is there anything that this time you purposefully said, we're never doing that again because of bad experiences?
Yes, but I don't remember what those were.
Sword peppers, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess you're old hat now. Philippines is oh, I've been there, done that. I'm going to do it a fourth time even.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you about the time I went to the Philippines. Oh, you went? Oh, yeah, 50 times. And you just know that you'll be visiting eventually.
Oh, yeah.
She's going to want to go see her family, so you'll be visiting.
And we'll have little ones in tow.
Aw, that's so cute.
Her family were telling me they want babies with blue eyes, and I just said,
I'll work on it.
No.
It will be taken under advisement.
What I told them, if our babies have blue eyes, I will be suspicious.
Get them color changing contacts. Mr. Michael T. Whiskey, you stand accused by Sergeant Pepper of the esteemed Cape Cod Police Department of driving under the influence of alcohol. Paralegals, you gotta proofread these things. Come on, you're making me look silly. Mr. Whiskey, how do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
But you admitted to Sergeant Pepper to being drunk on the scene.
That's correct, Your Honor, but I would like to put forward that while I may have been drunk, the horse was as sober as the Pope on Sunday.
You were driving a horse.
No, sir, he was taking himself home. I was just along for the ride.
On the horse.
He's a good horse, knows where he's going.
That is a good horse. Anyway, is there any case law on this? Virginia, you say? Riding lawnmowers, well, that doesn't help this case. Florida? Oh, no, I don't even want to know.
Judge?
Whiskey, what is that? Why is there a goat? What? A goat? That's a goat. Why is there a goat?
Oh, it was just a goat that I took a picture of. I wasn't able to take a picture of the rooster. I was just in a, 16-foot by 16-foot by 8-foot tall, cage enclosure. And just on the side was, I don't remember exactly what it said, but it just said king or, hero. It was just
It was a pet?
the one rooster. And then it dawned on me. That was the king of the cockfighting ring.
Oh my god, they do that over there?
Yeah, they do that here, man.
I try to think that we don't, but they do that over there and it's acknowledged and recognized?
Oh, yeah. It's not legal, but it's
Oh.
acknowledged and recognized.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Okay, did anyone try and sell you more animals to bring back or more plants?
No.
Okay. Aside from the food, you bring back any more souvenirs for yourself and the shell?
Oh, yeah. I got something for myself at the Doha Hamad Airport. I got an Aladdin lamp because I thought that was really cool.
As in, a lamp? Rub it and a genie pops out?
Yeah, that kind of lamp.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Miggs, my brother, got keychains. And then my mother got a purse. And then my grandparents got some cute little wooden baubles.
So basically, every time you go, people are just lining up. All right, Whiskey's back. We missed him. What'd you bring us?
Pasta le bung.
Yeah.
That's what I brought you.
Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. Well, you're back now, and you shall never return. We shall have nothing but unbroken episodes with just the two of us. I am looking forward to that.
You just said I shall never return.
I mean, never go back. Return there. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, she'll never return there. I have foreseen it. We will write to her and say she will have to come on her own because this podcast is too delicate. We did 3 episodes without you. One was awkward. It was just me.
Really?
I read more from the sin list.
Ah.
And then Robert came and defended the concept of quantum leap,
Okay.
which I had to horribly admit, yes, he was right. I needed to keep watching it. And then Circus Kirkus. Kirk came and he told the audience about some of the most awful practical jokes he has ever done. It was so bad that I literally fell out of my chair.
Oh.
You can hear me. You can hear me saying, I'm on the floor now.
That's great.
The things that he's done. We got to have him back. But he did give you a challenge, and I'm not even going to tell you the context of this. I'm just going to throw this phrase out at you. You'll have to listen to the past episode. See if whiskey can beat a loaded diaper.
After the last few days I've had, maybe.
Doesn't need an explanation. Just answers the question. Welcome back. Welcome back, man.
Thank you.
Everybody, this has been a wonderful reunion. I cried, he laughed, he made me eat sugar.
Yes.
Thank you all for listening, and next week, Whiskey leaves us again. This time, for good. No?
No.
Just testing. I am your friend Frosty.
And I'm your bartender, Mike Whiskey.
And as always, have a cold one on us.
You know Elder Nerd has
Yes.
started calling you Junior Nerd?
I don't know if I'm offended or not. Junior Nerd. Ah. I think I like it.
This podcast was recorded at and produced by Cape Media Center on Cape Cod, Massachusetts by podcasting duo Mike Whiskey and Your Friend Frosty. All music and sound credits go to soundstripe.com. Special thanks to Jamie Horton, Emily Tulloch, Gabrielle Rawson. For more information on Bourbon on Ice, visit our social media page at twitter.com/whiskeyfrosty. For more information on Cape Media Center, visit capemedia.org. For more listening options and a variety of podcasting entertainment, visit our hosts at buzzsprout.com and capemediacenter.org.